Hey everyone, we're going to go into the Akashic Records and we're going to see what's coming up for 2026, all signs. Okay, this is a card. How's everybody doing? If you'd like a 2026 reading sent over to your email, it's only 20, which is amazing, and that's an unlisted YT video. It gets sent over within 24 hours of your purchase. You can find that through robinjardine.com or through my TikTok. Six of Water. All right, so what the Six of Water discusses is that we have to look forward. We have to look at the future. We have to think about forward thinking, okay? So this isn't a time of like looking back, because that's not going to serve you in any way. All right, this is also talking about focusing on your hobbies. It feels like your hobbies could turn into a career if you keep pursuing those hobbies. So bring passion and enthusiasm into your like lifestyle. So reminding yourself of what you love to do. All right. And this is talking about strength. We're still overcoming obstacles, it feels like. Getting out of fight or flight might be important, so getting into rest and digest, whatever that looks like and feels like for you. Some people might actually need to take something to get into rest and digest. Other people, it could be doing yoga, using essential oils, things like that. All right, this card's coming up strongly. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. I'm just gonna... So one thing that's coming up here is doing like group work, where if you're doing shadow work, doing it in a group setting so that you have support, because it feels like if you're going to be doing a lot of like work on yourself, you need support for that. So I don't know why that's coming up as such a strong message, but that's important. I'll be doing a full moon candle ceremony if you're watching this on January 1st, January 3rd, after our free vision board workshop with Theta and Reiki on January 3rd at 4 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, followed by a full moon candle ceremony. So yes, if you want to do a vision board, bring your vision board in, and we will either do healing around it or we'll create one together. All right, so this is, again, it feels like there's a strong energy of that we need to be strong. So it feels like as a collective, we really need to like work together on our goals, work in partnerships, work in groups to like higher our vibration, to work on selves, but like to see things in ways that are going to be more supportive for the collective too. So listening to collective readings in general will be helpful in getting into those group settings. I keep saying that. Now, it does feel like there's a lot of sympathy around you, okay? So it feels like there are caring people, but it's not like necessarily that they're empaths, all empaths. Some people might be, but it kind of feels like there are people who feel badly for you, okay? Because they think that you are looking back, whereas like you're trying not to look back, if that makes sense, okay? 333 was up on the screen when this card showed up too. So that tells me that like there's a lot of manifestation that you're doing still, despite how you might be feeling. And there's like growing opportunities. There's growing pains, yes, but there's growing opportunities, okay? So keep in mind, this is all signs. I'll be doing independent readings for each sign as well. Balance. All right, so this is saying that you are, with your new year, you're bringing in like more balance. It feels like it's like you might not even know that you're doing that, but it feels like your subconscious mind is saying like be healthier or bring this back into balance or whatever it is. So I think you're doing that naturally, even if you don't have any New Year's resolutions, okay? That's really good. And maybe you're coming in and participating in some of the energy things that I'm doing live. If you want to get a candle for the candle ceremony as well on the 3rd, but you can't make it, the replay is underneath YT, okay? So now we've got 2 outcome cards, okay? So one is that strength, shocker here. One is saying that, like, it says release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion, great inner strength. And then the other is seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry, okay? I think this has to do with your discipline. I think it's like, oh, I'm worried if I don't stay disciplined, then this will happen, or if I do this, then this will happen. And this card is, both of these cards are kind of interesting how they're playing together, but it's like you've already taken action on some of these steps that you want to start doing. It's like you've already have the strength. Yes, you need to keep using strength, but you know strength. You understand it. Look what you've been through. Okay? And then this is also saying that you're maybe hesitant with like taking more risk because of maybe experiences that have happened to you in the past, and you're like worried if you take a risk something will happen because of past issues. But this is just saying that you're growing emotionally. I keep repeating that, but that's what I'm hearing. And it's like you're growing up too. Like there's a part of you where it's like, I just know what I need to do. I just know what I need to do. So that's a really good card, okay? So we're definitely implementing like strategies here. All right, let's see what else. That card came flying out. 6 of Fire. This is saying be proud of the hard work that you've done, okay? As you are working on yourself, be proud of yourself, because I see you now working on self. I see you still hesitant to take the risk, though, to do the things that are going to bring in more joy. So for whatever reason, there's worry. Excuse me. There's worry around taking risk. It might be around money, too, so be mindful of that. Relationships feel good, but it's more about your relationship with yourself at this time. It's like continuing to be more in touch with who you are, and that will help with love relationships. But you keep working on yourself, and that's most important, okay? Learning classes and learning something new feels important, okay? That's going to keep you busy, that's going to keep you occupied. Maybe you're hesitating whether you should go back to school or something like that, but I feel like the answer is yes, okay? Lots of decisions that you're going to have to make, and it feels like you're having a hard time making decisions for whatever reason. I think it's money just keeps coming up, and so it could be work related too, like career, but it feels like you're just kind of like you're going back and forth with some ideas that you have. Should I do this? Should I not do this? And I mean, as long as you're working on yourself and you're growing and you're using that strength and discipline, then I feel like you're all good, okay? Wow, this card's really strong. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. That's the taking risk card. My cards don't even want to shuffle, so I guess they're all good to go. Alright, so we have, I'm not surprised this card is coming up. It's saying to use your intuition, because I was saying we have a lot of decisions to make, and I'm wondering why this card isn't showing up. So this is learning about classes and how to work on your intuition. I teach Akashic Records and I teach Reiki, and now I'm teaching Theta Healing. So if you want to learn any classes, reach out to me. I'd love to teach you. I'm doing a sale until January 19th on Reiki as well. And I have some upcoming Akashic Records classes that I'm going to be teaching. This is also saying that, like, you have to include fun along your path. So I don't know if you lost your spark of joy if you're working too much and there isn't enough, like, work joy balance, but reminding yourself to have fun, whether it's at work or at home. You need to be having a good time instead of just being maybe like a workaholic. So be mindful of that. All right, so again, intuition. Listen to that intuition. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a beautiful day, and bye for now. Happy New Year.